has happened. One of the icons have been saying what I've been saying months ago. I want to read this. I gotta read it. The icon Jack Gorgeous Gucci is one of my favorite people in ballroom. Many people don't know that Jack is responsible for the creation of Realness with a Twist, as well as Catboy Sex Siren, I believe, and so much more in ballroom. Like, he has really been one of the driving instruments and the driving forces behind ballroom. I have a personal relationship with him, and it's just like, to see certain people start to see what I see is interesting. And it's like, when I said this, people did not like it, and I was met with a lot of pushback. But when an icon says it, it's not always the messenger. Sometimes it's the message. And I'm just gonna read his post because I think, girl. Jack said, "I'm sorry, please forgive me. I don't think in this woke world we live in now that a butch queen should be allowed to judge or chop a junior femme queen for realness. There's something about that judgment that doesn't seem fair. Like, who are you to track and progress the transition of a young woman? And some of you chop them with so much bigger and bitterness." I think that's a typo. "I'll be looking at y'all like y'all have no right touching them, feeling their chins, their hands, all of that stuff y'all do. I think we need to fix this. Am I being overly sensitive? Somebody let me know. Nicely, because I'm not in the mood." Work. It has 141 comments and 51 shares at this current moment that I'm reading it. I've already commented on it, you know that. But I'm going to get into some of these comments too. Tabitha. Hold up. Do you mind hitting the subscribe button if you're not subscribed? Hit it right now. Thank you. Perfect. She's from Crazy Sexy Cool. Don't go follow her podcast. She said, "You're not oversensitive. You are spot on." Romeo said, "I get the point, but it's realness, and if you don't look passable to the public, that includes everyone, not just other femme queens, then you don't. Don't walk realness until your transition is done or further along. There's other categories to walk, but all that extra touching, checking for a beard, and all of that is unnecessary." Ballroom is about gender expression. You cannot tell someone that they are not real just because you don't like how they look. They may not be real to you, but they're real to somebody. They're getting through somewhere. It's subjective. You can't really say who's real and who's not real. And ballroom oftentimes is not really rooted in what's quote unquote real. It's rooted in pretty privilege, colorism, and so much more. There's so much that goes into the component of what people look for realness. I mean, I just don't understand why we are so excited to fiend heterosexuality or looking heterosexual for a queer audience in front of queer judges. I'ma keep saying it. Amari, iconic for Pretty Boy Realness. Amari West said, "Ballroom as a whole needs a little more tact with the way things are done. Over the years, it has grown so much, so a lot of things should be shifted. Integrity is a big thing missing." Ooh, friend to the show, Icon Stan L said, "It's realness, don't water down the category. Some people don't think it should be a thing, then don't walk it. It's okay to not be real. Everybody has something special about them. Focus on that. As far as judging, if the contestant hasn't offered up themselves to be touched, then keep your hands to yourself. I've seen contestants grab a judge's hand and suggest they touch the face, hand, or whatever. It's been a part of our culture. Also, judges need to learn to be neutral in panels and stop offering up all this better than thou, Maleficent type attitude. Hurry up and judge and move on. Y'all be slowing up the ball." Disagree. Legendary Asia 007 said, "I don't think anything's wrong with butch queens judging the girls, but at least have more women on the panel." Agree, representation is lacking, but me personally, we need to get rid of realness. it is, it's not it. But I love the fact that I have already said this message, and I brought this to ballroom, and I'm gonna keep talking about it and keep talking about it until we can get something going. I love us for real. Hey beautiful, I love you. Make sure you tell yourself every day those 3 words are magic.